up, y'all? We back with another Degenerosity video, and this one is called Internet Trends. We've been down this lane with him before, so let's see what he gonna bring up. And now, if you new, hit that subscribe, like, notification bell, comment. Algorithm is algorithm up.
What the heck? Oh, the mannequin challenge.
I don't know what challenge that
The internet is a haven of many things. Meme videos, music videos, X videos. The World Wide Web is a never-ending amount of information and media. And the biggest part of it, social media, is the way all of us can interact with each other no matter where we're from. And one of the most popular ways we interact online and relate with each other is with trends. When I Google the definition of internet trends, it defines it as a post or an idea that is hyped or popularized for a certain period of time. But I'd more describe it as people doing goofy shit just cause it's fun and cool. The trend usually starting with someone random online doing a funny dance or making up a challenge or whatever, really. That person's video goes viral, then everybody who got a phone or camera start participating. And the trend continues to grow and cement itself in pop culture.
That's so cool.
Till a multi-billion-dollar company or politician joins in on it, making it uncool instantly. Killing the trend overnight, making us move on to the next big thing. This is the outcome for almost all trends and challenges. It's inevitable. All good things must come to an end. And as far as my opinion on them, I like most of them. As much as I hate on everything really, I very much enjoy watching the latest trends. They're usually very funny or at least entertaining, even the dumb ones. Like the crate challenge, I liked it. I mean, you'd never catch me doing that death trap back then, but...
You ain't gonna.
Oh!
You ain't never.
Why he do that?
Yeah, see, you coming there for the kick to play around. I was already dangerous enough. This one, I had so many buddies call. I was like, bro, if you think you about to get me to walk up them crates, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. For me to do that challenge, I better have been rich overnight. I mean $1 million in my account for me to do that trend. You crazy.
That one was crazy.
I sure was dying of laughter from others failing at it. I don't really mind stupid trends or challenges when it's amusing. If a real-life Hunger Games challenge started, I'd binge watch compilations of it. The trends or challenges I don't like, though, are the ones I don't understand. The ones that make me think, why would you do this to yourself?
Yep.
Who raised you? The Skull Breaker Challenge, where the challenge is you trip your friend on their back of their head and they get CTE. That's the challenge. The Benadryl Challenge, where the challenge was you eat a bunch of Benadryl, then die. The Tide Pod Challenge, just the names alone are dead giveaways. You're gonna die doing it. Crazy thing, I never hear of half of these challenges till someone kicks the bucket from it. The news talking about local teen dies from the drink a gallon of elephant nut and butt juice TikTok challenge. And I'm thinking, who the f doing that?
Exactly. We've literally said that plenty of times to each other.
That's
like,
always the number one comeback. Who is doing this? And you gonna find a million videos on it.
Like,
that tripod challenge was something though.
What did they do?
They was eating them.
Why?
They was eating them. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's
well, what about
stupid.
when people's eating freaking bath salts and are smoking them? Why? What is again what he said?
I remember the one that was dangerous where like is it where they hold your chest?
Yeah.
Like, you're on the wall and they hold your chest and like a kid passed away.
Who
or
thought of
something
it though?
that.
Like where did it start?
It's like why?
Where did they obtain elephant ass juice? How did they even find out this challenge exists? Making me think they made it up. They're just trying to get freaky with an elephant. Those are the dumb challenges I don't be getting. You really trying to get viral that bad? It can't be that hard. Especially if you're a white girl. All you gotta do is say an onomatopoeia of you giving head, then Gooners will make you set for life. It could all be so simple. But you rather make it hard by doing the wombat challenge or whatever the kids be doing nowadays. Trends, on the other hand, I look at them a little different. To me, it could be picked up on in everyday life, like in the way people dress, the way they talk, which new crypto coin to invest in, how to steal a car. Trends are very various in its topics. And one trend I always thought was dumb was the money glitches, like the Cash App and recently the Chase Bank money glitch, where if you don't know, people were able to write fake checks and deposit a bunch of money into their accounts. But turns out you actually weren't allowed to do that. So all the people who did do it, they weren't showering in money, but instead took a bath in debt. Some of y'all thought you could actually walk away with free money like it's a Mr. Beast challenge. Nah, nigga, that was an unannounced loan that you have to pay back immediately.
Yeah, that's trending on Facebook right now. They still doing it.
What did he do? What is it?
I don't. I just saw people talking about it. Like you get those, those like people that post like, oh, if you want to get like, subscribe, share, and I'll give you the formula on how to do it.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be stupid as hell to think Chase ain't looking at this or Cash App don't see your dumb self with a million comments in the comment section about how this scam works. They probably sitting there looking at their computer like, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I got a bill coming right to your house. Do you think they got to deposit $6,000? I've seen people putting that. They have $6,000 in their Cash App, $8,000, $10,000. Oh, it worked for me. You really think
The way you can Photoshop shit so much now.
they look at their chops Cash App. Go ahead, and they sent you that bill in the mail. All your information on there, where you live, Cash App got your address, all that. You got to create it, the account. You think they don't see that money leaving their stuff? You got to be stupid. I mean, just dumb. Just dumb.
There ain't no such thing as free money unless you rob people or scamming grandmoms. Like, did we learn nothing from that Cash App glitch last year, which was basically the same thing? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I fell victim for those free Cash App glitches in the past. Like in high school, I'd get those ads, free 500 via Cash App if you answer this survey and send us your account information. And me back then, being dumb and broke, I was like, shit, sign me up, I can finally cop a PS5. I fill out the survey and send it over, and then they said my money will be there within a few business days. Next day, I then look at my Cash App to find some nigga, probably named Eduardo, spending my Cash App money on FUBU. I ain't signed up for this. Where my free 500? Since then, I ain't never trusted any kind of free money glitches that be trending. Although I'm pretty sure I just got scammed. But I digress. How some of y'all fall for these free money glitches is beyond me. Y'all just broke. You should still have some sense in you. But now you have no sense on you. Just know the next time a Wells Fargo free money glitch pops up, don't participate in it. It's a trap. Don't be stupid. Which takes me to this other thing, which is not really an internet trend or challenge or anything like that. I just hate seeing people do it, and I have no idea how to bring this up in any future video.
What?
But cave exploring is the dumbest hobby I've ever witnessed. I see videos and pictures of these dudes going through dark, small-ass caverns where they have to wiggle like a worm for sometimes miles, wiggling on rocks, dirty water, and bat piss. And I'm just thinking, why?
Why?
It's just, you know what, that
Why?
stuff right there, you know, some of y'all.
Well, it's the same thing for me. Like, I always wonder, like, when people climb those mountains, that all it takes is one fall and you're done. Like, why?
Well, they say, what's the biggest mountain? Mount Everest?
Yeah.
They say if you hike it right now, there's skeletons of just dead people.
Yeah.
Just up there.
Yeah.
So you just climbing over.
And I'm like, mm-mm.
Why would I want to be up here? And then it's like that one video we react to, that dude that died in the cave. They couldn't even get him out. They broke his legs, couldn't get him out. He died down there. And now
What?
yeah, we
I don't
reacted
know
to it a
about
while
that.
ago.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
He went in one of them caves like that. He crawled in there and he got stuck. And now they filled it with cement. His body's
Heck
still in there and
no.
everything. He just died in there because he
I
wanted
just,
to be
like-
curious about going in a cave of a hole that you got to. I'm not climbing through nothing my body can't fit through. I feared squeezing through the gate. When you had to squeeze through a gate and try to get in it. No, I'm not.
A gate, really?
Who is this fun for? Who is this appealing to?
Nobody.
This is just torture. There are some weird hobbies where I can see the appeal to. Skydiving looks like fun. Lemon parties, I love lemonade.
What?
But this? I can't. I can't with this. Where's the enjoyment? You're in a claustrophobic
Weird.
space. You can barely see or
What if you
breathe,
get
and
stuck?
you're like that for
What's the
hours.
point,
And worse yet, the payoff. Cause after you suffered in that journey, wiggling through the cave and rocks, you know what's gonna be on the other side of all that?
What?
More rocks! It's a cave! What you think you're gonna discover?
I just-
Batman? Not to mention you have to go back out. Nah, you
That's
might
what
as well
I'm saying. Like,
live
how do
there
you
and
get
get
out?
comfortable.
What if you
Start
get
learning the
stuck?
bat's language. They nice when you get to know them for real.
Oh my God.
There ain't nothing fun about this to me.
Well, some of them, that's what they say. That one dude, how he got stuck, there was no turnaround. See, some of them get to a point where they can like stand up, move, and then they can turn back
But
around and
how
crawl
do
back
they
out.
know? Do they, like...
They don't. Some of these holes has been like some of them.
My
they
thing
say-
is, are they going into ones that people already have came out and
Some
said,
people
like,
are-
okay, you can do this, make sure you go this route.
yeah, some
Like,
have that, but
my
some of
thing
them
is,
they
like,
just
what if
discovering
you're
it.
just stuck and it's like you can't go back, or like you're like, you know how like when you get too far in a hole and you're like your stomach's not
Yeah.
letting you, like, what do you do then?
You die.
Are you on the phone with
You
someone?
die. That's why I don't find out. Like, there's just certain things you just
Yeah,
gonna F around and
no,
find out. But
yeah.
some people like to F around and find out in life.
I'm good.
That's why a lot of people go check out and go see the Lord or go see the other person. But I'm not trying to find out. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
no,
I don't want to be the first
I'm
one.
scared.
That's why when trends are even with food and stuff, like something coming out new, you got all these people that rush to the store to go find it. I wait, cause I need recalls. I need to find out what's
Did
in
you end
it.
up in the hospital?
Cause every time, 3 weeks later, if you bought this chicken or you ate that chicken sandwich, you can be compensated right now. See, you jumped up. You jumped up. Not it wasn't even chicken. You was eating something else. Ain't enough chickens in the world to be out there producing them chicken sandwiches that came out.
Stop.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't jump in the trend, so I'm good.
Weird.
And no offense to the 20 people on the planet that like doing this. You do you, bro. But me personally, I like not dying. You feel me? Very huge tangent, but I needed that for what my next topic is. Cause this has got to be the most literal brain rot shit I've ever seen. You probably already know it. It's that galaxy gas. A flavored nitrous oxide that the company advertises only meant to be used for cooking, which I'm not accusing them of anything, but I think they know who their main audience is. Now, I'm not accusing them of anything, but why find a video of someone supposedly repping them, advertising it at TPE 2024, a convention that's done for businesses to network their products to people looking to invest in them. But the thing is, this convention is known for advertising stuff you'd only see in a smoke shop. It's on their website. It's on their IG. That's their main target. I'm not accusing them of anything though. But also, if you look through the TPE website and look through the list of their sponsors, you can find them right next to Geeked Extracts right there. I'm not accusing them of anything though. Cause technically anybody could advertise whatever product they're selling at this convention. But I'm not accusing them of anything though. But I doubt I see Gordon Ramsay trying to sell spatulas at this kind of convention. Not accusing them of anything though. Yeah, this is meant for cooking, but most people aren't using it for that.
I've seen videos where people have those, but I never knew they were for cooking. Like, he used it for cooking, like that big old thing. Yeah. But I've seen, like I said, I've seen videos of people with it. Like, those, like, it's huge. Like, you can't miss it. I've never seen them. Really? Mm-mm. I've seen people doing that. Like, not seen them, but it's on social media.
Did you say Galaxy Gas?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That would have taken me right there. Galaxy Gas.
But he's saying it's used for cooking.
I know, but I'm saying, like, when he's going down the 420 lane, like, I can see Galaxy Gas sound like something that light up in tote.
Do you not see how big that thing is?
And those probably people like, high as a kite hitting it. You know, if you cook with it, you start feeling tingly, you know it's something else.
It makes me kind of want to go down the rabbit hole of seeing them cook with it to where it's at now.
They probably lit. Somewhere lit. Somebody done cooked it and got lit. Somebody done bought it and got lit. Didn't even know it.
Most people are using it to get zooted. Kinda already said this at the end of my last vid. That stuff literally kills brain cells. But at this point, I feel like everybody already knows that. Niggas just don't care. I'm stating the obvious. Feels like I'm telling people, don't eat the paint chips off the wall when saying this. Like, no duh. We all know the harms of it by now. But dudes still out here buying and posting their gas on their socials, showing off as if they're doing a money spread or something. Niggas flexing being retarded. Folk making jokes saying the CIA won, but I genuinely think they have. I thought people would know better by now not to do this stuff. Like, have y'all not seen Requiem for a Dream? Or any episode of Ren and Stimpy? Cause ain't no way they're sober making that. We already know the effects that these things have on the mind and body. Yet dudes are still using Galaxy Gas. And in my head at this point, it's just natural selection. You know, someone once said, don't save her, she don't wanna be saved. Which I view that quote meaning, mind your business, cause you already told them 1,000,000 times not to. So let them rot. I believe Genghis Khan said that. Genghis Khan. I ain't got much more to add on this situation that hasn't already been said 1,000,000 times. But if you're using gas, you dumb as a brick. Everybody around you think that too. I could say this is the worst generation when it comes to trends, but that's such a boomer take. There's been stupid people doing stupid things in every era, including the ones I look back on fondly. But this is up there, not gonna lie. Definitely. And that's all I really wanted to say.
So, like, I've seen the Galaxy Gas, like I said in the beginning, like, I've seen videos of it. I've never seen nobody with it, like, in real life. But it's like, so what they do, it's like, you think of like a whipped cream can. I'm sorry. You know how, like, if you push it, it's like gas? Yeah. But the whipped cream don't come out? Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like Whippets.
I thought Whippets is like that stuff you put on your mouth and drink
Whippets is where they were sucking gas out of the. What's that?
I'm thinking of Whippets from that one show we watched with the girls in jail, and they mixed it and they put it on their thing, and then it's.
Remember on that? What's that movie we watched? It's a comedy. It's like an old comedy. Remember he's like, let's go. Wasn't it Night at the Roxbury when he went about the Whippets, the whipped cream?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sucked the gas out.
Oh wow, that's so true.
But no lie, I was watching the Hood vlogs on here. I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but Hood, the dude that go around in the vlog, it was a guy on one of the Hood vlogs walking around with a canister, like, and it was like that, but it wasn't like that big. But he was filling the cartridge. He had cartridges. He changed out like a BB gun cartridge. It looked like a little CO2 thing. He put it in there. He was smoking, like hitting it.
You know what? The best way I can explain how they look is or how big they are is that when you cock something, you know that big thing. Yeah. That's how big they are. That's crazy. But just think of them more like fatter because
I've seen them where on another one too. Hood vlog. They had like ones as big as a dang propane tank. They was doing it out of.
Shoot. That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh no, it was on what's that cop show we watched?
Light PD?
Light PD.
Oh.
They put over a bunch of them. They was in the alley, not an alley, but they was at a little party.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of them like tanks, and they was doing it.
Like, it's like either that or like now they're doing it. Like, I'm surprised he didn't mention it, but the balloons, the balloons,
yeah,
like how they walk around with balloons and stuff. There, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's like they get. It's just crazy, but it's scary.
Another crazy one. Degenerosity be talking about. He be letting you know. But as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Run them likes up, run them comments up, run everything up. Run us up. See y'all in the next one.